Hey beauties, good evening to you. Beautiful people, you see how the election is going? You see how the election is going? And many of us as, social media vloggers, influencers, just regular people on the road who may not necessarily be on social media really, we have been pleading, we have been asking, some probably have been cursing, please fix the roads, fix the lights, do this, do that. Don't talk about what previous administrations have done. Focus on the fact that you're in, do the work. I have not even seen I've seen the incumbent on one particular side, you know, who, vied for the post of becoming, counselor. But I'm talking about when before the elections. I've never ever seen, you know, and we have tried our best sometimes in my case to reach out to those, the relevant authorities, let me say, to come and deal with issues that we need to be dealt with, and I can tell you, it's like you wonder if you're talking to the wind. Sometimes I've often spoken about this. Use durable material when fixing the roads. That grainy, blacky, sandy looking thing was stainy, and sticky, like some tar on pebbles. I don't know. That's supposed to be like a pro patch thingy. By the time the road, we wouldn't even bother talk about rain. When it rains, the road just need to get wet a few times, maybe through washing vehicles or just water, rain or whatnot. And a hole is even dug deeper. A hole is dug deeper because it's almost like, the word was used not too long on that Dion Jackson Miller's panel there. The operative words, stingy, mean. It means that, because, and we have been as a people crying out. See what one of the man over the People's National Party said when they went, when the fellow there, the reporters there talking, he said, and we did a lot of these things, basically, I guess, with the campaigning and all of that without any money. And when I don't think he means like $0, but without, any large portion, of money. And look at how the tides have turned. Look at Hanover. Last election, I don't know which side it had swung. If it was 4 for the JLP and 3 for the PNP, But all 7, the PNP has now retained. All 7. When I saw the thing, when they went to the EOG and I noticed there wasn't a mark there, I said, this doesn't look good at all. You mean to tell me that one box has persons or people voting for the Jamaica Labour Party? You mean to tell me not one of the boxes? And see, final vote, all 7. So even if you have a recount, in other words, they're still going to win. They're still going to win. So you just know that without a shadow of a doubt. Some of the places that, you think that maybe, the Jamaican Labour Party would have either retained or, gotten. No. The people have been crying out. The people have been crying out and the voices go unheard. Yes, the voter turnout is very low. I was surprised. As the political analyst there said, that elderly man, maybe 33%. The lowest in how many years. The people have been crying out. No water, terrible roads, the place dark. They can't reach a council to help 1 and 2 little children to go to school, help with medical, and it also speaks about even for national issues. Let's just take it on to national issues. You think people are going to forget when the public sector workers have been bawling and have been begging, not just what you would call, they only look at the essential workers, but in truth be told, all government workers are essential workers. Some may take a little bit more precedence than some because of the nature of their job. For example, like the medical profession, they will be number 1 because they deal with life or death issues. Either bringing you back to life or taking you out, so to speak. Not taking your word literally, but you know what I mean. You know? The teachers, if they move you from duns to bright, from illiteracy to literacy, and all the other civil servants of different departments, because I don't believe in leaving out anyone, because all play a vital role. Yes, some carry a little bit more, but all civil servants, all government workers play a vital role. We all do. And you jump your salaries in one sweep the same month, by the month end, or the following month end. But I think it was the same. If it's not the same, it's the next. Same for the same anyway. To 100%, 200%, 300% increase. And barely you gave the government workers 20% and split it up in threes. One woman said she only got 17%. Huh? If a slug was running against our salary increasing, a slug and a snail, the slug and the snail would have passed our salaries by leaps and bounds. How can you look at the people who are paying you guys to give them 20%? 20% increase when we say move it up. If you can give yourselves 100%, give the people them 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, or 100 too. I don't want to hear anything about, oh, there's no money. There is. That's nonsense. Tell that to the idiot. Tell that to the nincompoop, the baboon. But there's no money. There is money. There is money. There is money. Huh? You think the people forget? It's like it's treacherous in terms of surviving. People can't go anywhere. They can't pay their bills. They can't survive. They're just scraping, struggling. Don't know what to do. You can't get any help. Everything is difficult. Everything is hard. Huh? See, the tides have turned, and as the political analysts and other panelists say, if it's a low voter turnout, and the tides can change, because usually the low voter turnout has been the same for the last general election and the one before that, and if there is a low voter turnout and the tides change, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? It's a serious story. It is a serious story. We don't know how it's going to swing, but it is a serious story. Even if the present governing party retains, it tells a story that they probably barely would win. Barely. It's not people. You thought the people of Jamaica were joking when they said they're fed up and tired. And they're tired of the poverty and the stress. And you guys have money and just stingy. Just reminds me of Heathcliff. When he cuts the cake and he cuts 5% and you think he's going to eat the 5%, then he takes up 95% and stuff down his throat, expecting that 5% to be shared among the masses. I probably couldn't watch that cartoon, and it used to be funny to me as a child, because I used to say, what a craven cat, but not understanding. Not understanding. And if it swings in favor of the People's National Party, let me tell you, don't bother feel it was just celebratory mode. You're here to work, because it tells a story. You farm fool and fling you out on your butt. It tells a story that if you farm fool, they fling you out on your butt. It's a different generation. But I label this country, you see, the people say it's a PNP country or whatnot country. It's neither PNP nor GLP. It is the people of Jamaica. It's the people of Jamaica, and they speak. But someone, he is hard. You've broken the hearts of the public sector workers. All. What they call them, he said, don't just pick out and say teachers or doctors, and all civil servants, every last one, broken their hearts. Their pocket, Lord, I wouldn't bother man talk about you want to take scissors and knife and cut them pockets. Obviously, figuratively, for those who may not get it. I saw that the money come in, I saw it drop out. It's a different time and a different generation. People not take foolishness and madness anymore. So they have no qualms in throwing you guys out. A word to the wise is sufficient. Guys, follow me on TikTok. subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please share this message. Thank you.